This is David Matt with Lotto Odds. It is May 31st, 2025. Okay, this is another video in response to a member concerning about the charts page. We changed the name from pairs page to charts because it makes more sense. They look like charts, so we're going to keep them charts and they're connected with the Lotto pool. Um, in the end, I'll talk to you about, give you a little update about the Lotto Pool. I'll tell you about the promotion we're going to be doing for 30 days when we launch it, where you're going to be guaranteed a payout every time a set group of numbers hit, or every time your Lotto Pool color hits. I'm gonna talk about that after I finish reviewing this, or responding to the member, I should say. All right, what I did was I was testing the charts page that we're creating right now. We're almost done with it. It's working great. They're coming out with the correct numbers and very few. For example, I will be testing further today, but what I did so far is I did Delaware, came out with here within four numbers. The winning pair sum was 1131, and it had only four numbers, single numbers there, and there was a winner. I did also, here's Michigan. Michigan caught the triple within five numbers out of nine triples, or was it 10 triples? Yeah. And then you had here Minnesota. Okay, you've had the 15 numbers, the winner right there, 259 with a 912, and that's a popular number right there, or pair sum. And then here you had DC with a 589, another popular pair sum, 1011. So 589 right there. Okay. Now, the question was whether the charts page will reduce numbers more than simply working with this, the draw filter. And the answer is yes. And I'm going to explain to you how that's working. And it's pretty cool. I'm going to also explain to you how it's guaranteed to have the winner and reduced winners. And we're going to be able to add that feature into an email alert to send you whenever a setup is ideal for a guaranteed win. You would get an email that tells you this is a guaranteed win setup. All right. And it'll even show you the pair sums that will guarantee the win. And all that has to happen is that pair sum hits and you win. All right. So the way this works is basically you'll see two default charts, right? Two default charts, and what they do is they have the draw count right there, the pair draw count filters right there, already filtered within the green and brown zones here. Okay, the white and yellow shaded right there. Yellow is where it hits the most, the winners hit the most. Okay, and then what it'll do, it takes a second, okay, default chart. All right, and the second default chart basically contains all the pair sums of that specific pair sum. For example, here you see 822 that you're playing to hit. Down here you have pair sum 8, which contains 822, 813, and 831. Those are all the three 8 pair sums in there. So they act independently. So meaning that whatever number 822 produces, you'll see all the numbers here. Whatever PS8 produces, you'll see all the numbers here. Only the matching numbers between these two charts will be in red. Okay, will be in red. Now, as you add a customized page to it, okay, then those customized pages also act independently. They produce their own numbers, but whatever numbers are matching with all the two other pages, these two pages, they'll be in red. So it'll be every time you add a custom page, and we'll give you two custom pages to add your own personalized uh, pairs in there, and the numbers are reduced here. Only the ones that match combined, all four, one, two, three, four of these charts combined, only the numbers that match on all four charts are colored in red. And I'm going to show you how that will guarantee a win. All right. So now, if the winning number is within the brown and green zones here, okay, and every chart there, and every chart there, and every chart there, and you have all the five pairs, right? You have all the five pairs in L1 and the pair sums here, these columns, these four columns. See, like front split back and FBS. FBS doesn't hit all the time, but if you do have all the 5 and all these rows, right? So you have 9 rows, okay, to get all the 5 in there, okay? You only need 5, right? But you have 9 rows. So 9 rows to get the 5 in there and these 4 columns. If you have them all in there, the first chart, the second chart, you know, and if you want to add customize, then you have them there as well. Then it is guaranteed the winner is going to fall within every single chart within the brown green zone. And if that is the case, what's going to happen is as the numbers are being reduced from chart to chart, where you wind up ending with like 2, 3 numbers, or even 1 number at the bottom here, that will be the winner. If it's painted red, it will be guaranteed that will be the winner. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you a snapshot created because we're still working on this. It's not correct. This is supposed to be only 7 red. For example, like this. So, say for example, you start with the default charts, right? Okay, the default charts will show you that you have 10 matching between the two. So top here you had 17 numbers. Down here you had 14 numbers, but there's only 7 that match. And if you add a customized page on your own, okay, then now you're down to, yeah, 7. So this customized page actually took all these pages down to 7 matching numbers only. Okay, so the first page and the second page, you had 10. And then when you added your customized page, you had now only 7 matching. So you went down from 17 down to 7. You got rid of 10 numbers. And if the winner is within the brown and green zone, okay, and you have all the pairs within these columns right there, okay, it is guaranteed that one of these 7 will be the winner for that pair sum. Now, just because you don't have the pairs with all the pairs within these columns doesn't mean that the winners won't be within the 7, okay? It still could wind up being the winner, just a lower probability, okay? Now, the best setup to have, okay, when you have all these together is something like this. Something like we have this. You see a front split and back, FSB and FSB up there, not FBS. So that means you can go ahead and choose which color that you could leave on and which one you could leave off. So for example, if this was FSB, like the previous draw was FSB, it was FSB front split and back, right? This is L1 on the right hand side, L1 on the right hand side green. So it's telling you that, guaranteed. Okay, if FBS doesn't win, it's guaranteed the winner will be one of these. Okay? And majority of the time you don't see brown coming out. You don't see brown. So you could take that out right off the bat. Doesn't do much, but anyway, helps you see the numbers even better. And if you think it's single number that's going to win, there you go. Single numbers, you're down to 9 numbers. Okay? If you think it's going to be green that's going to come out, you've got only 3 numbers to play right there. And then it reduces it even more down here as you continuously go down. Okay, if you have the same pattern coming out, well, let's see, split front. Yeah, you always have the same pattern when you're dealing with L1 because L1 doesn't change until after every draw. The pair sums don't change until that specific pair sum hits. For example, here, this won't change. The patterns will never change until 822 hits. Pair sum 8 will never change until another pair sum 8 hits, either the 822, 813, or 831. Okay? So if you have something like this, you're down to 9 numbers. You only have 3, 4, 5 numbers matching with the above, and I'm sure it'll get lower as you go down. Okay? So that's basically how it would work. All right? And another thing, just to let you know, if you had pair sums, all the pair sums here in the front here, or you believe that it was going to win green, which does win off as a whole. If you think green, see like this, green, one down here, green, then you're talking about that setup. It's either going to be that, Those numbers are that. And the interesting thing, look how you have matching numbers. 189, you see 207, 127, 179, see? 017. So not much of a difference between the two, okay? So you're not dealing with a lot of numbers here. Um, all right, let me just now talk about real quickly the lotto pool, how we're going to do it in the promotion. I'm sure you're going to be interested in that one. Now, when we start the lotto pool, we're only going to be focusing on 8 and 9. Okay, lotto pools 8 and 9, because you're going to have 5 lotto pools, all right, based on these colors, but we're only going to focus on 8 and 9. Why? Because 8 and 9 and Georgia, 8 and 9 pretty much hits every day in Georgia. I mean, look at the 26, all 3 draws, because Georgia has 3 draws. All 3 draws hit the pink, all right? All 3 draws here on the 28th hit the 8 pair sum and the 9. You see that every day. Look, the previous week, every single day it was hitting. The previous week, every single day, even multiple days where it hit all 3 draws. Oh, look at that. This week, 11th to the 17th, 3 days it hit all 3 draws. But like every single day, pretty much. So that's what we need to concentrate and focus all the players on. Each lotto pool, okay, for example, one lotto pool is 8, one lotto pool is 9 we're going to be starting with. There's going to be, you get to choose 20 numbers from each, so a total of 40 numbers. So if you want to play both, you choose one number in one number another. So you're in both of them. Now, the promotion we're going to do is a 30-day promotion when we kick this off, where we guarantee that whenever the 8 or 9 hits, okay, which is pretty much every day, kind of multiple times a day, it could hit, you're guaranteed to win money. Oh, yes, even if it's a double. Because we are going to, Lotto Odds is going to buy all the remaining numbers that you don't. And this is promotion to promote the Lotto pool. So guaranteed, no matter how many numbers the members play, whatever numbers are remaining from 8 and 9, Lotto Odds will buy them. Okay? And Lotto Odds will not share in the prize amount at the end. So this is a 30-day promotion. So you see all these wins here? This is what you'll be winning. Oh yes, every single day, making money. You'll be making every single day, pretty much. Okay? I mean, look at this. You would have made every single day, even like these days where you won 3 times, you'll be making money. Okay? Right there. And all you have to do is buy one number, get one number in each lotto pool. Okay? Or if one, or if you want to just get in one, because look, even pink was hitting multiple times. But you get it too. You guaranteed you pretty much every day and multiple times a day. So we're going to start with the lowest amount. We're going to start with 25 cents a number, and the prize is going to be $37.50 to start for the promotion. After the promotion, we're going to up it to $150 for the prize. And then what we could do is we could create multiple lotto pools where you have different prize amounts. And we'll see how this thing works out with just the 8 and 9. And we may open it up to other lotto pools, right? The other 3 lotto pools, which don't hit as often as 8 and 9. So we'll see. We might not even have to do that. Yeah, and that is pretty much it. I will give you an update when we do release the charts for you. Hopefully we could get this released by next week. What we're doing is we're adding things like this, to make it easy for you. We're adding the pair sums filters here. So instead of you having to just put in every single one of these, right, manually, okay, if you decide, you can mix them up by turning this off and just selecting which pair sums you want to mix up to get these numbers reduced for you. And it is guaranteed, if it falls within the brown-green zone, the winner will be there. And if each and every one of these charts have the pairs in them, okay, 5 pairs in them, it's guaranteed that the winner will be in the red. And again, you don't have to have all the 5 pairs to have the winner in red, okay? It's just a lower probability, okay? Next thing we do when we launch the charts before the lotto pools, we're going to create an alert feature here. It's going to allow you to be able to assign filters to multiple alerts so you can get updated numbers before each draw. Okay, so if you want to play a certain pattern or whatever, you can go ahead and assign it to an alert and it'll email you the updated numbers. In addition, we're going to create default alerts where when it shows you here, when it shows you that there is all the pairs in here, okay, guaranteed that if, for example, 822 hits next, it's guaranteed one of these would be the winner. And it will also have an alert where if both of these have all the pairs in them, alert you and say, this is a big time alert. You're guaranteed that the winner will be there. And then it'll show you what number it is as long as pair sum 8 hits. And you'll have multiple pair sums that will be sent to you if they have all the pairs within them. Okay? I wish you the best.